Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 260. We're France. We're not the Holy Roman Emperor, because of racism. And we're at war. So, first to start with, we're at war with Delhi and some other Indian nations over here. Ignore Arabia for the moment, so all of this. And we're doing that just to, get our teeth into the lower sign, I believe it is. Because that's one of our missions, so we're working on that. You can see a fairly large army just sitting there. If that comes across and hits the Jerusalem army, I will join the Jerusalem army. Because, well, they need the help. I'll probably be heading over there in a moment anyway, because we're probably about to take this particular place. And the other war that we're in is against Mauritania, Arabia, Beja, Cordoba, and Navarra. So, those red places. We've got a couple of armies running around Mauritania, a couple of armies running around Spain, and quite a few armies in Arabia, to be quite honest. You could probably spare one of those and bring it over here. If we so wished. I see a large Arabian army coming our way, actually. So we'll be ready for that. We're going to leave it be for Florida. We don't need them to get any more liberty desire than they already have. Excellent, keep that up. We're also building a replacement trade fleet. It hasn't cost us too much at this point, but it's going to get there. Oh, it looks like our allies up in Brittany are dealing with Navarra already. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Now, I have made a decision about this little rebellion issue in the Caribbean. I'm just going to ignore the shit in the Lesser Antilles and Windward Isles. And I'm going to deal with the stuff that's coming up here. Just because these guys have just way too much overextension, negative stability, religious turmoil, all that sort of thing. And that's because, well, they really need to get to work on converting some places. There's also a little nationalism issue. And intolerance and all that sort of stuff, but see how that goes. That place is taken, let's go and beat up this army. Don't know what this Arabian army thinks it's doing. Naval supplies will be produced in Esperanto Sanso. And I believe we just successfully completed that siege there, so let's move on over. What sort of terrain is this? Desert and desert mountains. Because we're going to be over our supply limit here, which I don't particularly want to be. Okay, we slaughtered them, so let's just move along. Perfect. Okay, looks like they're just content to sit there and besiege that place. Alright, lads. Well, you have fun with that then. Okay, we've converted some heretics. Hang on, now that we're here, some of these guys are moving out to the upper side, which is there. So if they move out, we might be able to swoop in, and we will do that now. We'll get there in the new year. Yes, of course, people are attacking Gabon. So now these guys are going to try and move in again. Too bad for them. Okay, we can either lose trade income of 10% for 5 years or lose 50 diplomatic power. Just lose the diplomatic power, it's fine. Okay, so that's been a lovely little successful battle. Chauvin has finished converting. We've actually stolen that siege. Do we have movement up there? We do. We totally do. We've actually got movement for a lot of things. Signed is a protectorate or something. It's a... yeah. It's a vassal of Bengal. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to actually attack Bengal at this point, but I would like to attack that army. Maybe we'll take Stravani out of the equation. Go for it. Those natives in Gabon keep on attacking us. Let's see, they'll move out on the 19th, I'll get there on the 11th. That's an intercept. Fars is converted. So yeah, those conversions are coming along quite nicely. As are our fleets. Yeah, I just don't care about these nations down in here now. Fuck them. Okay, so that's been dealt with. We'll just head down to this one because I don't feel like, you know, fucking around too much. He says, as he fucks around. We can invest in a new idea group because our military power has gone up. So recover army morale speed. Yes, please. Yeah, it looks like Mali has decided, hey, we should join in on this war business. Well, fuck you, Mali. Ah, good, the Siege of Cordoba, so we can tell these guys to go fuck themselves. And what we'll actually do is take them, because that's part of the Seville node. So take 50 points of diplomatic power, and yeah. Done. Because we already have a core on it. Now these guys can head up to Navarra, and we'll actually set them up through this way so they can deal with this army that's being a bit of a bitch. Why are we able to march through there? That doesn't make any sense. Siege of Puerto Rico is over. Head back over this side then. Yes, so we're just going to let them deal with their issues. Try and hopefully get those sorted. Same sort of thing that we're doing up here. Just this one's a bit easier to deal with. Jeez, only 15. That's annoying. I think all of our ships are constructed. Well, most of our ships are constructed. So let's get these guys together. And these guys together. Those guys aren't together yet. How about up here? Maybe? A little hard to tell, to be honest. Okay, our dude's home from Mali, which means that he probably finished his fabricate. So let's send him back. Siege of Sus, it's over. Okay, so now I'm going to go for the Canaries. Okay, these dudes are handling that themselves, so we can go back to Delaware. Cocoa is being produced in Sao Tome. And we've got some rebels. Go up, come back. They'll be fine. Apparently we don't have enough transport capacity for everybody. Fine. Okay, Antilles needs a bureaucrat. They need one pretty hard, to be quite honest. Alright, our ships are almost all done. Just one up in Constantinople isn't. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just gather these dudes together in Stettin, let's say. And everybody else can gather together down in Stade. Beaut. Okay, the Venice guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably that one as well. The Ragusa guys. And I'll get these guys all just gathered together there where they will have stuff. Except for this fleet here. Which is going to be scrapped at some point fairly shortly, but you know. Fair's fair. Excellent, Hormuz is now being converted, so we're practically going quite well. Don't have to deal with this army which is sitting up over here, this Arabian army. But what I'm hoping is that these guys finish their siege fairly swiftly, and we can just sort of deal with it. And then nobody will have any complaints. Ever again. Ah, good. Just what I wanted to happen. That's also quite fortunate. We really need these guys to reinforce before they do anything else. They've just got way too low numbers. I'm going to put this fleet up here because I do want to kind of look after St. Thomas a little bit. It's these ones that I don't care about, Lesser Antilles and the Windwards. Yep, no problem. Where are our colonists anyway? Okay, well these ones really don't need a dude in them, so recall and recall. Recall that one. Thank you. So I want to send one guy down here so I don't have to do anything regarding, well, the rest of it. Okay, let's see how we can help these guys out with religious unity. There's a colonist arriving there. He's not one of ours. He's from Portugal. Ugh. Portugal. We're going to have to go to war with you again in the future, aren't we? Ah, send a guy out here. That one will take a bit longer because it's tropical, and that's fine. Okay, let's gather these fleets together. Like, properly. We'll join them up. Join them up, and their mission is to protect Seville. These guys, their mission is to protect Genoa. These guys have Venice. These guys have Ragusa. Where is it? There it is. These guys have Constantinople. These guys have Alexandria. Excuse me. And up north, these ones have Lubeck. And these ones have Antwerpen. And now I'm going to get these guys to go back in. Now, there is the issue of the out-of-date fleets. That's early frigates. This will be an out-of-date one. Yep, so we'll just scrap them. Thank you. Anything which isn't exactly 30 is probably an out-of-date fleet. Yep. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Out of date. Out of date. Out of date. And these ones here, Galleasses, they're fine. I get the feeling I inadvertently did not scrap something which I should have scrapped. Barks, here we are. Scrap them. Okay, now I think I also noticed something. Galleasses are our most recent form of galley. But we've got war galleys here. Yeah, so they're out of date. I won't bother updating them just yet because they're not really in much use at this stage, and they may, you know, get to fight and die. We'll see. But we'll just keep that in mind. Now, we do have some spare naval force limit. Because what happened was we have enough fleet. So let's make a fleet which can deal with some other stuff. I'm not particularly concerned about Crimea. I am now concerned about the Basra node and Indus and the Gulf of Aden. So let's make some fleets over here if we can. We're not going to be able to make many. So let's just make 10 in each of these. I don't care about it taking too long. Okay, so that'll put us at 510 of 589, so we'll still have plenty to do some other things, such as a trade fleet for Western Europe. So I will make that one in here. We'll just make it another 30-man fleet. Nice and easy. And then I'm also probably going to want to look into a trade fleet for the Ivory Coast. Just because of Mali at this point in time. So I will make another one just here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Have I overclicked somewhere? I feel like I've overclicked somewhere. Ah, I have, right there. There, sorted. We could have built some heavy ships, but, well, you all know I hate heavy ships. Excellent, this guy is done. Yeah, well, let's just take the place. And it's Catholic as well, so let's convert it. And we'll beat Navarre out of a war, and everybody will be happy. What's this? A Bengal navy? Coming into the Canary approach. That's odd. We're now trading in fish. That's -1 national revolt risk. So this is an annoying thing that can happen. If you're at war with, say, someone over in India, they start sending ships around to fuck with your trade on the other side of the world. And it's just like, what are you doing, guys? Like, what? What do you think you're actually doing there? Doesn't, like, seriously. Yes, this is some good progress. I'm enjoying this. We'll just take what we can off Mauritania. I'd like to keep it confined to sort of the area in the Seville node, but, well, we'll take what we can. Because it is going to give us overextension. Which, again, we'll just have to manage. Ain't no thing. Okay, we've taken lower side, so let's move into Macron and see if we can take that. Just get it out of the way, sort of thing. Ah, good. Yeah, Navarre don't own anything in any nodes that I care too much about. But a bunch of war score. No, I mean diplomatic power, that's what it'll cost us. We're not going to get them to revoke an imperial reform. We've worked too hard to do that. I wonder if we can help them improve. You know what, we may just ask them to release a bunch of places. Like Castile and shit like that. Get them to release Castile and Gascon. Maybe not Castile, because that's in the middle of all their shit, but Gascon for sure. Mosul? That's Mosul there? They don't even own that land. Oh, and get him to release Aragon, that'd be nice. Yeah, so maybe we just do that. That may actually give us more Imperial authority. Bizarrely, it will cost us 100 diplomatic power, but I'm willing to see how that goes. We just need to get some more occupation going on. Siege of Najd is over. So we'll head around to Qatar. And these guys can head over to Bahrain. Oh no, they actually can't, for reasons. Because this fleet's there. Of course. Of course. Can we piece Arabia out yet? Nope. I get the idea that taking all of this land off Delhi might be too much for them. I mean, that's the war goal there, that one there, but I want all of this. Particularly the lower sign, but I don't want to take the lower sign without taking stuff to connect me to it. Siege of Tlemcen is over. Good. About to have a little bit of a battle then, in the navy. They actually have a leader. But I think we have better ships. Maybe. Okay, we've won that siege, so back we go to protect that land. And we'll just check out what's going on up here. These guys are still getting the shit kicked out of them, so what I'm going to do is send these ones down to deal with this, and these guys can come up here and just relax. Yeah, so we lost a couple of ships, but no biggie. Yeah, see, Bengal have now landed 2 dudes up here in Brittany. Like, what's that gonna do? Like, what are you even trying to do there? Gonna try and take as much for Basra as I can off Arabia while we're at it. Which is probably not going to be much because, well, we didn't declare on them. Naval force limits plus 10, by the way, which is actually a sizable increase for us. It's like a plus 50 or something like that, which is good. When can I go to war with Portugal again? They're still allied with Great Britain. I wish there was a way for us to make it so that they couldn't be allies. Let's do something with them there. Oh, we'll have to see. Okay, Canaries is over. Good. Back to the mainland. Reverse course. Because we've got to keep that up for our missionary in Rome. Okay, you guys can tangle with that one for sure. Yeah, just fuck this section of the map. Fuck it. It can be pirates all they want. Siege of Burgos is complete. Good. The rest of that is completely under siege. Perfect. We've almost taken Salamanca as well. Moraine. Where is Moraine? Up here. They can have more tax. Done. Okay, Siege of Salamanca is over. Navarra, will you give up? Not for what I want you to do. Alright, well, we'll just let our dudes continue besieging you then. I mean, that's fine by me. They'll make progress eventually. Dude's back from Mali, so we better send him out again. I get the idea that they're going to try and take our land off us, so maybe we'll have to declare war on Mali in a moment or three. While their armies are up here in, you know, crush range sort of thing. It's not actually a bad idea, is it? Because that'll be their only real armies. They're only allied with Nubia. Yeah, I think I've got a good idea going on here. We want to do it before they end their war with Mali though, so how are they doing? +6, that's fine. So basically when this guy takes this land here, oh, and do we have a spare leader somewhere? We're gonna need a spare leader. You're spare. You're spare as hell. So our two best generals will tangle with some of Mali's presumably best, but maybe not. We'll see. More manpower, that's cool. Okay, so we can either get 8,000 ducats from this monopoly company we've formed, or plus 15% trade efficiency for 10 years and 50 diplomatic power. I don't need the money, so that trade efficiency is more than welcome. Very good. Now, if only we could take this province in here. Just check on what's going on over here. You guys should take that before we deal with these rebels. Serranos is now self-sustaining, and they should be Protestant. Yes, they are. Wonderful, and that should give us a colonist. There we are. You guys can just sit down there for the moment. You're not all that important. What is important, however, is getting some of these places done. So I'm going to send... let's just send him down here to the Cape and see how we go. Done. We're not too aggressive down there, we should be fine. Okay, we've besieged Mocha. So let's just head up here and deal with this counter siege that's going on. They're still not willing to peace out. Or even if they were, I'm not particularly... Do we have a core on that one, do we? We must. Was it part of HRA? Yeah, okay. So we're going to take that one back because, you know, good of a realm and all that sort of stuff. You don't deserve to have it, Arabia. Let's get this army and send them down here then. God, hurry up and take this piece of land. Let's steal these sieges of these guys before they get too far along. More rebels up north, go and deal with them. Siege of Alabama is over, so move on through. Perfect. I don't care about our agent being discovered in Mali. They're going to be pissed off with us anyway. Okay, Iran is over, so we're going to declare war on Mali. And our war goal is actually going to be all the fucking way down here, which means it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to take it. But let's do it. You to there, you to there. We could have done the thing that we usually do in Crusader Kings, which would have been to move them beforehand, because we would have been able to have access to there as we're at war with Mauritania. But we didn't do that, so fuck it. Sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, we'll still be able to catch them. And yeah, there's just a gross difference between our troops and theirs. Dude's home from Mali, so we'll send him up to Navarra to see if they'll peace out yet. They will! So that'll cost us 100 diplomatic power, and we'll just see what happens to the Imperial Authority. Nothing, apparently. Okay, so let's go up to that one and then down to there. I don't think these guys are going to peace out with us yet. We can't even check it because we don't have the spare diplomat. We will though, we will. These guys have managed to run, so we won't chase. We'll take these two places that they've so conveniently left for us. And then we'll see what they're doing, because they're either running over here or down here. Okay, that's cool. Navarra, Portugal, Mallorca and Patau. That could be a way to do something. Okay, and then they're running to Chuat. Right. So hopefully we get this successfully done. Yep, we did. So let's follow down here. They're probably making their way back towards Timbuktu. And if they are, we'll just chase them the whole way and wipe them out. I ain't having no Malian army coming back at us. Good, and that was Algiers, so we'll just reduce their gains here as well. The only problem, of course, is we're going to take some attrition going through the goddamn desert. Too much, actually. I'm not interested in chasing them. Delhi would like to make us a peace offer. Mauritania would like to make us a peace offer. Nope. I'm sure Delhi would like to make us a peace offer. The heretics of Lisbon are converted. Right. Well, Delhi, will you give me what I want? Which is all of that. You won't. It's also worth 150 diplomatic power. That's huge. Oh well, we'll just have to attack more of their shit. Okay. They are still raising up armies and such, but we'll just see how we go there. Looks like they also ended their war with Mauritania. Presumably they white-pieced out. Navarra has announced us as their rival. Okay. Alright, buddy. You know, we'll see how that goes for you. It won't go well, by the way. Just saying. Oh, we do actually have a land border with Nubia, but we don't have any reason to attack them or anything like that. I would totally white-piece them out if I could, but whatever. We probably also can't force them to be, although they do have kind of shitty base tax, so maybe we could force them to be Catholic. Let's have a look at what war score we need for that. 115. Shit. God damn, Arabia. Send these guys around to deal with Nubia though, because we're that close to making a peace with Arabia that it's not going to matter. Ugh, speaking of not mattering. I wish it would let us know when these guys appear, when these rebels keep appearing in our colonies. I can't trust the colonies to deal with it themselves. So, you know, I have to deal with them. Oh no, that's a good question, isn't it? What comes at Tech 16? Nothing worth caring about? Mint and college. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. All the goddamn rebels you want on those islands. That'll be Delhi offering us peace, which we're not going to take. Thanks, though. Arabia, buddy. Okay, now they'll peace out for it. Good choice. Alright, so I just got to convert that back and it'll only take 10 months. Sweet. Mauritania is now looking at piecing out. I don't have any administrative power. That's my only issue here. Lost the effects of trading in coffee. Alright. Now they're trying to punch through down there. Okay, so Dominica has flipped back to the German West Indies. That's alright, because they're not actually... Like, while we have a treaty with them for 6 years, they're not actually anybody's vassal. So we can declare war on them whenever the fuck we want. You know, other things included. This is actually going to help out our buddies over here. Because it'll reduce their overextension and maybe they can get their shit under control. The fuck is this? Boulogne? You're now in the colonization game, are you? Also, Britain appear to be attacking the Inca. Righto, guys. Ugh, the fuck are you doing? Hit them, then hit them, then get back in there. You guys march like so, and then get back in there. Now I don't want to peace out with Mauritania until I get my armies off their land and into Mali. No, Arabia? No. Because once I manage to do that, I won't have to worry about them being black flagged. I should also send one down here to deal with these losers, but, you know. So this guy I'll send down the coast. This guy here, who's just won the siege of Biskra, I'll send into, say, there. Because we don't have any claims on this stuff here or whatever. It wouldn't really matter too much. Well, we did declare on Mali for their stuff. So the more that we take of them, the better. So I'll send him all the way over and he can march down. So now we're just waiting on this dude to finish his siege. Shouldn't be too long. And yep, he is done. So now we march him off. He has marched off already. He's not going to matter too much, so let's see about piecing out with Mauritania. No overextension. No overextend... Really? No overextension? Why the fuck not? Okay, that one would... Okay, the Canaries will give us overextension. Okay. Let's look at this more important. We are taking the Canaries. That's an important part of what we want. We are also taking that place, that place, that place, that place, and that place. Okay, let's lose that place and that place in. Okay, how about that one then? We'll take that one as well, so fuck that one. It's only 12% overextension. That's way less than I assumed it was going to be. Still can't force religion on them, of course. And we'll get them to end their alliance with Arabia. Done. Okay, let's deal with the overextension. Okay, so that's the one that we're actually taking overextension from. These ones are just easy ones, which we'll just wait for. Okay, Siege of Upper Side is fine. Yeah, why not? We'll send these guys them. That's fine. Oh my god, where are these little fuck... They just keep coming. It's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Right, so that should have given us a lot more power on the Seville node, huh? Yeah, a lot more. Good. So now we're going to have to go to war with these gentlemen, get their stuff, and, you know, everything will be fine after that. Those are already cores, so that won't actually cost us anything. We're allied with Asturias, which is this one up here. Oh yeah, you can totally go in like that, can't you? Ah, but no, we were going to send him down here to deal with these armies and not care about the actual attack aspects of things. I'm going to need these brigs to just come down and in somewhere. Say there, that'll be fine. And how are the boats going? Getting made. You guys can come through. You're needed. Nope. It's actually worse than your last one. Our dude is coming home from Mali. Well, we obviously can't send anybody out there because we're at war with them. But we can send a guy back out to Mauritania for gig, which is this one here. Well, that's not necessary. That is. Okay guys, what are you all doing? You can go like that. You're going through there. Alright. Do we have a diplomat back yet? Nope, 7 days. This is purely just to take some land. And maybe convert a guy too. We'll see. Okay, the Emperor of Saxony, the dude who runs Saxony is now the leader. The fuck is Saxony at? It's up north, isn't it? Yeah, at least he's a Littlefinger. I guess the Navarran king must have died. Yep. Whatever. Never gonna be emperor again. Just keep on getting women. Gonna invest that money. And immediately spend some of it. Oh no, because the missionaries are doing their work. Well, it's important work. Oh, right, we must have just defeated that army while I wasn't looking. Whoops. We sure defeated that one. Let's take the war goals. Well, you know, the land which we can claim as a war goal. Goddamned rebels. Rebel scum. We're at 18% or 18 Imperial Authority right now, which is good. The only ones voting for the reform as well. Okay. Only 6 colonies. One of the little crew is running then. Good on it. Good on it. We've got this one here. That one there, which... it should be done soon actually, which would be good. And I think we've got 2 down here. Yeah, 1 there and 1 there. And 1 up here. Not a problem. Okay, that's a peace offer from that place here that we've just taken a bit of land on. Don't worry, boys. Don't worry, it's not going to concern you for too much longer. Siege Tripoli is over. Good, we'll move our guys to Djerba. Sort that shit out. Yeah, we've trashed their armies. And if we look at it down here, our vassals are ripping Nubia apart. Okay. Some heretics have been converted. Not bad. Okay, it's occupied by somebody I don't care about, so we'll head into Delhi itself and deal with them. I might try and convert Malwa and Stravani. Let's see if they are able to be converted. Oh, I guess they're already Protestant. Well, that one is. Yeah, they're already Protestant. Well, fuck me. We're not going to be able to convert Bengal. That's just way too big. Yeah. Yeah. We can take the upper side for a little bit of stuff. We might actually do that if we can get the rest of Delhi, just because it'll give us a bit more land there. In the Indus node. We've actually got a fair amount of trade power in the Indus node right now. The problem is that that has to go down to the Gulf of Aden before going anywhere else, and we're not very strong in Aden. I just don't give a shit about those rebels anymore. Fuck them. Just fuck them. Well, you guys at 21%, that's insane. Oh, we found St. Helena. Just down here. The British apparently are owning it. Okay. That explains why they could get to South America. Not really, but, you know, whatever. We've lost Sus, that's fine. We'll get it back. Florida is attempting to become tolerant. At least they're getting some conversions going, maybe. I mean, these guys are. They've actually reduced their overextension and negative stability penalty a fair bit. So that's good for them up here. And once they secure this, we'll start helping them move down here. I'm just not going to move out of territory where I know we're going to get rebels again in, like, you know, a moment's notice. Siege of Badajoz is done. Send our dudes up here. We'll try and convert Galatia while we're Asturias while we're at it. We can have an idea, and that idea will be cavalry combat ability. We're almost getting to the point where we can, you know, save up to upgrade that, but We will actually be doing that now because the other ones are naval stuff. Like the next 3 are naval things. But, you know, it'll be something to think about. Lose 100 diplomatic power or lose a stability. The diplomatic power, the stability is still very important for our conversion effort in Rome. I think we're going to have to call that the end of the episode, though, because it is at that point in time. Let's watch this one siege tracker go by. Hey, how about that? Success. Here's off. So, yeah, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you liked the video, give it a like, and if you would enjoy seeing more of this sort of thing, well, subscribe button is just down there as well. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub. No, excuse me. I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.